Artlist.io.
Guys, and welcome to the pre-match report for the Arsenal versus Newcastle game. What a game this is going to be. I think it'll be a close game, and the predicted 11 has Jorginho starting. We'll see whether I agree with that or not. This should be a game. We just need to don't turn it into a game where you can't turn it into a game where you have to salvage a win. You have to find something out of nothing, because that's not what we're about. We just need to control the game. Newcastle, in their last game, they only just got a draw to Bournemouth in the last couple minutes. They only just beat Nottingham Forest. They only drew to Luton. They did beat Aston Villa and they did beat Fulham, but still, they haven't been in the best form. And I think Arsenal can capitalise on that. We are $1.33 there, $8. Jeez. And yeah, I just think it's 3rd versus 8th. And we can't be sitting here thinking that Newcastle are the best team in the world. We've got to bring it to them. We can't be okay with the draw in this game. We need to bring the game to them early on. And they're probably going to play a low block. Honestly, they're going to try and hit us on the counter with Isaac and co. Well, Isaac, Gordon, all of these players. Anthony Gordon was amazing in earlier this season when they beat us at St James's Park. But yeah, we just need to get the win. Because if not, we could be starting to slip out of the title race. We could be in bad form going into the second leg in the Champions League, and all of a sudden our season is over. So we just need to stay calm. And we must get the win. It's been a mixed bag for our past 5 games against Newcastle, but at home, remember last year, they got a 0 draw at home, and that kind of slowed our season down a tiny bit. We can't let that happen again this year. Let's go to my chosen lineup. I've got Raya in goal. Self-explanatory. Same as the 2 centre-backs and the right-back. And Kivior. I think if Zinchenko's fit, starting, but Kivior hasn't been that bad. And I think he can do enough to just start for today. And see how he goes. I think, I don't see anything wrong with that. Rice, he's been excellent. He was our standout performer against Porto, but he wasn't even his greatest. Havertz, well, the only possible option is Jorginho. I would have put Jorginho in for the Champions League game just because he's got that experience in the Champions League and he knows what to do and when, and he can step up in the crucial moments. And we lacked that, and he came on late in the game, so I think that's a mistake by Arteta. Even though I did say that we should start Havertz. This is the same lineup I've done for the past 5 games, by the way. Saka, Trossard playing that false 9. Let's try and create that box. Again, like this. God. Bang. Bang. Usually, it's a little bit different with Zinchenko. This is the idea. Have your fullbacks pushing up the flanks, creating that space right in the middle here, where the defenders get drawn in. Havertz or Trossard, whoever's in the better position, makes the run going forward. Martinelli and Saka holding their width. We did this really well against Liverpool. We need to implement this again and again because it's the only way we can try and break down a low block. The only other way we can do that is setting up around the box and trying to get balls in behind. Setting up a bit deeper, passing it around, and then I'll try and set up an example. Just imagine that we don't have defenders or anything to know where everyone is. But let's just say position, I'm just going to set it up real quick. How it should be like here. Give your. This is about right. Sorry if you can hear a tiny bit of background noises. Erdegaard has the ball, passing around the back. Ben White, maybe he comes and underlaps through here. Then this is where you can use your attacking players. Or even it would be good to have a Jorginho here to play these balls in. This is if they play low block. Long balls over for Saka, can create something in behind. Trossard can be a dummy, create space for Martinelli over on this wide side. The possibilities are endless with this. If we just keep this like almost like triangle shape here, with like Saka and Martinelli staying wide, and then Trossard being like a bit deeper, and then Havertz can obviously kind of stay towards the left, and then Erdegaard can roam into this space when we're on the counter. And I think this is kind of like the idea going forward, ideally. Yeah, or even something like this. This is kind of the idea when we're going forward. We just want to, hold our position and don't be like annoyed if we can't get through them. Just keep passing around. The gaps will come. They will be lousy. Just keep mixing things up. The gaps will come in their defence, and we couldn't find that against Porto. Even if you have Havertz as the physical option up front, Trossard is another creator here. Boom, you have the ball, but pass it around. We've almost created a mini box here with Trossard, Erdegaard, White and Rice, and then play those balls in behind. Do a bit of quick passes. This is just, we just need to outsmart them. And I trust Arteta. I think he's the right man for the job, and he knows what to do. So I'm not too concerned about that. My scoreline prediction is, I don't want to get 2-1 Arsenal. And I reckon we will concede. If we concede the first, I can easily see ourselves losing this. Bruno Guimaraes, I'm pretty sure he scored 2 goals against must have been Nottingham Forest. He's been in good form. I don't know if Isaac's back for this game. I think there's rumours he is back, but we'll have to wait and see about that one. But yeah, not much. We can talk a little bit about the ladder, the table, sorry, but there's not much else to talk about. We are tied on games with Man City, and we are 1 point behind them. So if Man City can't perform against Bournemouth away, this is a chance to leapfrog them and then try and get up to Liverpool. And then Newcastle, what's on the line? They could jump up to 7th. They don't have much to play for, I reckon. Europa League. Wait, is it the winner of the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup that goes to Europa League? I think it's the FA Cup. I'm not sure. I'm pretty stupid. But yeah, I think David Moyes needs to leave West Ham. Lose to Nottingham Forest, lose to Arsenal, lose to Manchester United, draw to Bournemouth and draw to Sheffield United. Not good results at all. I think the top 3 is set in stone. Well, like the top, we know who the top 3 are going to be, but within the top 3, that's what we need to work out. And then the next 2, it'll be Aston Villa or Tottenham who will round out the top 4, and then Man United. They're going to try and push for top 4, but I don't know whether they're going to get that. They've actually been the informed team in the Prem. If you look at it, they beat Luton, beat Aston Villa, beat West Ham, beat Wolves, that's Newport County, isn't it? Yeah. That was the FA Cup. Or even Carabao Cup, I'm not sure. But the point is that I don't even know why I'm talking about Man United, but they've been in decent form. They're definitely, I don't think they're as good as Tottenham and Aston Villa, but they're better than Brighton. So they're like in their own little zone. And then you got this next cluster of down to Wolves, of teams who are pushing for try and get as high as possible between 11th and 8th. And then you got your mid to low table teams, Fulham, Bournemouth, Brentford. Probably stops at Brentford, honestly. And then you got your teams who are trying not to get relegated. Crystal Palace. Brentford could be in that discussion as well. Brentford, Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest, Everton, Luton, Burnley and Sheffield United. Just saying, some news, Roy Hodgson has stepped down I think he's retired or something like that from coach, and he's in hospital, so best wishes to Roy Hodgson. This relegation battle is going to be fun to watch. Very fun to watch. I just don't want Luton Town to get relegated. And they're playing City in the FA Cup. Yeah. They need to get some points against Aston Villa. That's going to be a massive game. They could get within 2 points of Aston Villa. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I meant Crystal Palace, okay. Anyway, I've kind of got a bit lost. Back to focusing on the game. Who do we need to look out for? I reckon we need to look out for, as a collective, we need to look out for their counter-attack. They're going to play a low block. They've got good players going forward. We've got to look out for that. And we just need to be fun. We just need to be stable defensively, and we can't let the Champions League game bother us. And that's all I've got to say. And on the other hand, Newcastle need to worry about how versatile we are going forward. We've got so many different strategies. They don't know what we're going to do tonight, and yeah, who knows. So yeah, 2-1 Arsenal. I think that I don't really know what else to say. At the Emirates, should be a good game. Hopefully we get the win. Right, see you guys in the post-match report. Bye-bye.